Have you ever heard of someone who earned a doctorate degree, performed classical music, directed music programs, and then became an international magazine cover model? Most people spend their lives mastering one profession. Dr. Hannah Nicole mastered several. From symphony performances and university classrooms to the covers of international magazines, her journey is one of the most unique success stories in modern modeling. But what transformed a small-town music student into one of the most recognizable faces in international fashion and lifestyle magazines? Today, we're uncovering the incredible story of Dr. Hannah Nicole. And trust me, the deeper you go into her story, the more surprising it becomes. Before we begin, let me know in the comments. Do you think beauty and intelligence are a rare combination, or can someone truly excel in multiple fields at the same time? Let's find out. Dr. Hannah Nicole was born in Shreveport, Louisiana. During her childhood, her family briefly moved to Gun Barrel, Texas, where her father worked as a music director. Eventually, the family returned to Louisiana and settled in Lafayette. Unlike many future models who dream of runways and photo shoots from a young age, Hannah's world revolved around something entirely different: music. Classical music became the center of her life. She spent years studying piano and flute, participating in band programs, orchestras, and musical ensembles. While many children focused on sports or social activities, Hannah was developing discipline, patience, and a work ethic that would later become her greatest strengths. And those strengths would eventually take her much further than anyone could have imagined. As she grew older, Hannah pursued education with the same determination she brought to music. She earned a bachelor's degree in music education, then a master's degree in performance pedagogy, and finally, an achievement that would make her stand out in the modeling industry forever. She earned a doctorate degree in educational leadership. That's right. Dr. Hannah Nicole is not just a stage name. She earned that title through years of dedication and academic excellence. In an industry often focused entirely on appearance, Hannah brought something different to the table: education, intelligence, and a lifelong commitment to learning. Those qualities would eventually become part of her personal brand. Before becoming internationally known as a model, Hannah had already built an impressive professional career. She worked as a music educator and music director. She performed classical music professionally. She taught students and helped develop young artists. And throughout it all, music remained at the center of her identity. Even today, despite her success in fashion and media, Hannah continues to describe herself as a musician first. But life had another opportunity waiting for her: a camera. At first, modeling was never the plan. There was no dramatic overnight breakthrough, no viral moment, no instant fame. As Hannah later explained in her Playboy Australia interview, her modeling career developed gradually. One photo shoot led to another. One opportunity opened the door to the next. And before she realized it, the modeling industry had begun to take notice. What made Hannah different wasn't just her appearance. It was her story. She wasn't simply another aspiring model. She was a musician, a scholar, an educator, and a woman whose path looked completely different from everyone else's. Her rise through the modeling world continued steadily until a major opportunity changed everything. Legendary sports entertainment executive Paul Heyman recognized her potential. The same Paul Heyman known around the world for his influence in professional wrestling and entertainment. Heyman personally recruited Hannah to join the prestigious Hustle Beauty Temptats supermodel roster. For Hannah, it was a turning point. Suddenly, she wasn't just working regionally. She was entering a global spotlight. And the world was about to learn her name. Her first major international breakthrough arrived in 2022. FHM South Africa featured Hannah Nicole on its cover. The publication gave her a title that immediately captured attention: the world's sexiest musician. Think about that for a moment. Not model. Not influencer. Musician. Her years of dedication to classical music had become one of the defining aspects of her public image. The cover introduced Hannah to audiences around the world and proved that people were fascinated by her unique combination of beauty, talent, and education. Later that same year, she appeared on the cover of Style Cruise magazine's Celebrity Edition. The publication celebrated her ability to combine fashion, music, and education into one remarkable career. With each feature, her audience continued to expand. And so did her opportunities. By 2023, Hannah Nicole's career was gaining serious momentum. She appeared in multiple international publications, including FHM and Malvi magazine. The interviews revealed a more personal side of Hannah. Readers discovered a woman deeply committed to learning, fitness, music, family, and personal growth. Behind the glamorous photos was someone who never stopped striving to improve herself. One of the most revealing moments came during her Playboy Australia interview. When asked about freedom of self-expression, Hannah shared a philosophy that has guided her throughout life. She explained that many people spend years worrying about what others think. But true freedom comes from letting go of that fear. According to Hannah, people should embrace who they are, live authentically, and stop allowing outside opinions to define their lives. It's a mindset that helped her navigate both academia and modeling. Two worlds that rarely intersect. The interview also revealed the philosophy behind her success. If you stay ready, you never have to get ready. Rather than scrambling when opportunities appear, Hannah focuses on maintaining her physical and mental readiness every day. Whether preparing for a concert, teaching students, completing a doctorate, or stepping in front of a camera, preparation has always been her secret weapon. And perhaps that's why opportunities continue to find her. Because she's ready when they arrive. Another surprising revelation from the Playboy Australia interview had nothing to do with modeling. It was about music. Despite becoming an international cover model, Hannah proudly describes herself as a band geek. She spent years involved in marching bands and classical music programs. Those experiences shaped her discipline, creativity, and confidence. In her own words, she's a band geek first and a model second. And that passion for music has never faded. The interview also highlighted some of the habits that keep her grounded. She starts her mornings with coffee. She prioritizes fitness. And she makes it a point to call her mother every day. Simple habits. But habits that remind her where she came from. As Hannah's popularity continued to grow, another major feature offered even deeper insight into her personality. This time, it was Maxim Australia. And once again, readers discovered there was far more to Hannah than magazine covers. When asked to describe herself in 5 words, she chose: inspired, motivated, driven, ambitious, artistic. 5 words that perfectly summarize her journey. During the Maxim Australia interview, Hannah also spoke about her work ethic. She explained that she doesn't care how difficult a goal may seem or how long it takes to achieve. If she wants something, she commits completely and keeps moving forward until she reaches it. That determination helped her earn a doctorate. It helped her build a successful music career. And it helped her thrive in one of the most competitive industries in the world. When discussing relationships and personal values, Hannah emphasized kindness, loyalty, friendship, humility, and mutual respect. She believes genuine relationships are built on trust and strong character rather than superficial qualities. And with a smile, she added that loving animals is always a bonus. The Maxim interview also revealed another interesting side of her personality. Hannah is a self-confessed news enthusiast. She enjoys following current events, reading articles, staying informed, and keeping up with developments around the world. Friends often joke that she knows the latest news before anyone else. It's another reminder that there is much more to Hannah than what people see on social media. By 2025, Hannah's international reputation had reached another level. She appeared on the covers of FHM France and FHM USA, further expanding her influence across the fashion world. These publications highlighted not only her beauty but also her personal growth, professional achievements, and unique background. She had become one of the most recognizable faces associated with the Hustle Beauty Temptats brand. Then came one of the most significant milestones of her career. In 2026, Hannah Nicole became the cover star of FHM Mexico's global exclusive issue. The feature celebrated everything that made her different from traditional models. She was a musician, a scholar, an educator, an entrepreneur, and a woman who refused to be defined by a single label. Photographed in Miami and executive produced by Paul Heyman, the project showcased Hannah as the modern supermodel. A woman whose success was built not only on beauty but also on intelligence, creativity, and ambition. Today, Dr. Hannah Nicole continues to balance multiple careers simultaneously. She is a model, a classical musician, a music director, an educator, an entrepreneur, and a social media personality. Most people spend a lifetime trying to master one profession. Hannah Nicole built success in several. Perhaps the most inspiring part of her story isn't the magazine covers. It's the fact that she never abandoned the passions that made her who she was in the first place. The musician never disappeared. The educator never disappeared. The student never disappeared. She simply added new chapters to her story. And maybe that's the lesson her journey teaches all of us. You don't have to choose between creativity and intelligence. You don't have to choose between education and ambition. And you don't have to fit yourself into a single category. Sometimes, the most extraordinary journeys happen when people refuse to limit themselves. And Dr. Hannah Nicole is living proof of that. So what do you think? What is Hannah Nicole's most impressive achievement? Her doctorate degree? Her music career? Or her rise as an international supermodel? Let me know your answer in the comments below. If you enjoyed this biography, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next story. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next video.